Hello, and welcome to another tutorial on School Attendance Management System. In this walkthrough video, I will guide you on mapping users in the SAMS application. Before we start, it is important that the students and employees are registered in the EMIS portal so that they appear on the respective dashboard menus list. We will find out as we begin the process of mapping the users. Open the SAMS application and enter your login credentials. You're logging in as user. In the dashboard, you'll be required to sync the school details. Hover to the school details and a notification mini window pops up if your data has not been synced. As the last line notifies, an internet connection is required, so please ensure your internet connectivity is available. Select yes, and this is automatically done. Or if you have already synced your data, you can always update new data by clicking on the Pull Sync Online Data button. Again, an internet connection is required. Press yes to go ahead with the option, and the online sync will go into progress. Exit the window, and you can view the synced data in the following menus as Academic, Student, and Employee. On Student, you'll find the details of the students that are registered in the EMIS system. While registering in the biometric device, each student is assigned with a unique biometric ID, which you need to map here. Select Map Biometric ID to open a window where you can assign the device for recording the attendance of that student. Follow it with the biometric device Register ID. Save to continue with the remaining students. A message also confirms the successful mapping. Now you can see that the students' details are complete, whereas the rest of the students are not. This needs to be done manually for every individual student. Therefore, you need to do this one by one. Similarly, you can map the biometric ID for employees. Select Map Biometric ID and repeat the steps that you did for student biometric ID mapping. Once the mapping operation is completed, schools can view the attendance of students and teachers on the dashboard. Additionally, you can click on the attendance menu and enter attendance remarks for students and employees. There is an additional option to generate monthly reports of students and teachers. Simply click on either of the options and select the time range and class. And click on Get Report. You can then save the record as a PDF file for documentation. With this, we come to the end of our tutorial. If you find any of the steps difficult, you can seat back to the particular section and follow the video instructions again. Remember, the students and employees require the biometric ID to be mapped in order to record attendance. Make sure every student and employee is mapped with the correct biometric ID. Else there will be discrepancies in their attendance data. Thus, this tutorial is important towards achieving that effect. Hoping you found this video helpful. Thank you so much.